Well, what can you tell us about tonight's acquisition?
Yeah, Adam Duvall, someone that we've talked about for a while. We've liked him. We look at the right-handed power the last 2 years. Even this year, he's obviously still put up some solid power numbers, but really good defender. I think you guys know defense is something that we feel as a baseball ops group is really important, and this is another really good defender, plus defender in the outfield, right-handed power. We've been a good team against the left-handers, but we can get better, and this is a guy that's under control and going forward. So, the thought right now would be when we face a lefty, Acuna slides to center, Duvall gets a start in left. Duvall's aware of that. Ender Inciarte's aware of that. We talked to Ender tonight. He was great. His response was, I just want to get to the playoffs. So he's awesome. I mean, I can't say enough about him as a team guy, and we take him for granted how good a defender he is. But it's just a way to make our team better, a little more depth, a little more experience. And even going into the winter, having a guy like that who's been an everyday player, that we still get to maintain defense, still get to maintain a guy that when he's played has been durable, played every day, and put up good power numbers. So someone that we like, and the guys we give up, we like all of them. Going to be a bit of a crunch for us in the 40 in the offseason. Tuck and Matt are both going to be out of options at the end of the year. I can't sit here and tell you that they would have survived the roster, and that's no indictment on them. That's just a reflection of we have so much talent coming and a lot of guys to protect. And a guy like Sims has an option beyond this year, but we like all those guys. They're talented, have done a solid job for us, and I just think this was something that come the winter we were going to have a decision to make, at least with the two, because of the out of option scenario that makes them harder to carry.
Do you feel like this was played out well as far as these 3 deals, not having to dip into your prospect pool, but still improve the team?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the 3 guys we gave up, they're young players. Tucker's been up before. He's a little bit older. We obviously got him from a DFA, and he did a nice job when he came up. And Sims and Wisler, like you said, I guess they've these guys have all gotten enough time now that you're right. They probably don't qualify. But just someone, Duvall, we felt was a good fit. It's just we really value outfield defense, and then you combine power, and those are good qualities, and they're hard to find. And the fact that he's eligible for the first-time arbitration next year. More control with that going forward, and just our outfield depth in the organization in terms of the upper levels isn't where we want it to be. It protects us going into the winter with knowing that we're still going to have needs there. So helps us in the current year, helps us going forward, and we'll just we'll see. We have a little bit of time through tomorrow. We'll keep working tonight and see if we can come up with anything else.
You talked about the platoon opportunity. How much does this also improve your bench just to have a power bench?
Yeah, I mean, we know, in the NL, I think I got spoiled in LA the last few years. Our bench was just, we had guys that should play every day, and you take it for granted. They're so deep over there, and for us, you have injuries, guys. You've seen it. Guys might have a need to go on the DL, miss time. So you have a guy that could step in and be an everyday player who's been an everyday player, knowing that he's been very successful right now against one side, but. We're raising the floor of the team at a minimum, but I don't want to take away from Adam because we've seen when he's an everyday player what he's capable of doing.
And then, like you were saying earlier, you were saying that moves are still potentially being made, still not done as of yet.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna, like I said the other day, this is an opportunity where clubs are engaged, and short term, long term, there's just opportunities to make your organization better. So. And that even in the month of August, it's more challenging. We're having to go through trade waivers, but there'll be opportunities in August as well to get some things done. But certainly much cleaner at this time, and we'll take every bit of time we have to see if there's something else that might fit.
I know you're going to stay busy till 4 o'clock tomorrow, but sure. How much better do you feel now than maybe you did at 9:30 on Thursday night?
Had we lost a few games at 9:30 on Thursday? I'm trying to remember where we were on the one loss. Actually, I felt good back then. We hadn't started playing LA yet. We were. That was game 1, right?
Yeah. Well,
yeah. So I was starting to feel bad. Yeah. No. I know. Yeah. I mean, look, we certainly added depth. We added some quality guys. I definitely feel like we're stronger. I mean, I think that goes without saying with the guys we've added, and time will tell. There's still a lot of time to go, and we'll see how things play out the next 2 months. But big acquisition, small acquisition, anything that we can do to help in the short and long term, we'll continue to look to do that.